Today we're going to break down one of the easiest ways to lower your golf scores. And that's learning how to chip the golf ball cloth more consistently. Most golfers struggle around the green because they try to do too much. They add wrist action. They try to lift the ball. Or they change their technique on every shot. We're going to simplify everything so your chip shots become predictable and repeatable. Let's start with setup because this is where most mistakes happen. Take a narrow stance with your feet close together. This limits body movement and helps control distance. Play the ball slightly back of center in your stance. Not off your back foot, just slightly back. Now lean your hands and your weight a little toward the target. About 60% of your weight should be on your front foot. This setup helps you strike the ball first and then the ground. That's the key to clean contact. From here, imagine you're hitting a long putt instead of a chip shot. The motion is simple and controlled. There's no wrist flip. No scooping. No trying to help the ball into the air. Your arms and shoulders move together as one unit. The club brushes the grass. The loft of the club will get the ball in the air on its own. You don't need to add anything. Now let's talk about distance control. This is where most golfers lose strokes. When chipping, you should be thinking about where the ball lands, not where it finishes. Pick a landing spot just onto the green. That's your target. Land the ball there and let it roll out like a putt. The less time the ball spends in the air, the more predictable it becomes. Rolling the ball gives you better control than flying it all the way to the hole. If you struggle with consistency, use the same club for most of your chip shots. A pitching wedge or a 9-iron works well for many situations. Changing clubs too often adds unnecessary variables. Now here's a simple rule that helps distance control. The length of your swing controls how far the ball goes. A shorter swing equals a shorter chip. A longer swing equals a longer chip. Keep the tempo the same on every shot. Don't slow down or speed up based on fear. Smooth and steady wins every time. One of the biggest mistakes golfers make is trying to lift the ball. When you do that, you either hit it thin or chunk it. Trust the loft. Trust the setup. If you feel nervous, check your weight. If your weight shifts back, bad contact is almost guaranteed. Keep it forward. Stay committed. Let's talk about practice because this is where improvement really happens. When you practice chipping, don't just hit balls randomly. Pick a landing spot and try to land 10 balls as close to that spot as possible. You're training your eyes and your feel, not just your swing. Another great drill is using one club and chipping from different distances. 5 yards, 10 yards, 15 yards. Same technique, same motion. Only the swing length changes. This builds confidence and consistency fast. Finally, remember this. Great chippers aren't trying to be perfect. They're trying to be predictable. If you can land the ball in roughly the same spot every time, your scores will drop. Keep it simple. Low and smooth beats high and hard. Practice this technique and your chip shots will start finishing much closer to the hole.